The first sales use case that we are going to discuss is security. CloudFiles has a lot of link features, a lot of security features that can be enabled on the links of the proposals, contracts, or the sales collateral that you're creating, which can help you stop forwarding of that content. So let's check out all of these features one by one and see what all stuff is possible. So, as a sales executive, you have your proposals and contracts, and you have created different links. In this video, we'll take a look at what are the different link settings that you can put on those links. So, for example, let me create a fresh link over here for one of my Google Docs. Let's call this test link 2. And now, first of all, let's see what this link looks like without changing any of the default settings. So you see, this is a simple two-page document. This was a Google Doc which was sitting in my Google Drive, and now it's being displayed on this website. Now let's start applying. Let's start playing around all of these link settings, and let's see what changes it makes on our existing doc. So the first setting is we can take our link online and offline anytime. So for example, if I turn this link offline and I go back to my doc, now it shows this file not found. If I go back and take the link online, now my file is back online. So you can take your file online and offline anytime. Plus, at the same time, you can also preset this expiry based on some date or time or or the number of views of the link. Um, Secondly, if I go back to this link, you'll see this download button at the top, which downloads a PDF of my file onto the local computer. Now, if I want to disable this download, I don't want this document to get forwarded in the organization. I can simply disable download over here, and this download button goes away. And now there's no way of downloading this document. I can also enable other security settings. For example, I can protect this with a password. But the more interesting feature is I can require email authentication. So if I simply require an email, the document is going to ask me to enter some sort of an email, either log in through Outlook, Google, or enter some sort of an email to continue. However, as a sales executive, you might want to protect your documents further and might only want to access the document after doing an email verification, in which case you can simply enable this setting. And now if I go back and I enter any email over here, I'm going to be prompted to enter an OTP, right? Uh, at the same time, I can also restrict the document access to certain emails or domains. So, for example, let's say I only want people in cloudfiles.io to be accessing this document. I can simply write that domain over here, and uh, only emails which are ending in cloudfiles.io would be able to access this particular document. So there are a lot of confidentiality permutations and combinations possible using this email plus allow and block list. And this covers most of our security features. There are a few other features such as setting notifications where whenever your link is accessed, you get an email, or setting some subscription settings which are not really related to security but still interesting to look at. The second sales use case that we are going to discuss is lead prioritization. So, since we are collecting all of these emails, and since we are able to collect the reading time on that emails and the number of views, so we have some idea of which are the leads that are most interested. And at the same time, we also know who all can we follow up with, and what exactly to follow up on, because we have that page-wise analytics. So let's check it out how we can see the Cloud Files analytics and how we can get insights on these parameters and how we can prioritize those leads and send better follow-ups as a sales executive to convert that lead faster. So now that I have all of this analytics available on my link, as a sales executive, I can use this in a lot of different ways. For example, I can look into this page by page analytics and see what exactly my clients are interested in. At the same time, this can help me anticipate their questions, or better prepare my follow-ups. At the same time, I can also see how much the clients are interested in by looking at the by sorting the clients based on how much time they have spent on the document or how many views they have had on the document. Plus, I can go into these individual views and check all of this analytics on a much more granular level. At the same time, since we are doing all of this analysis based on the time spent on the document and not on link clicks or email opens, these are much more reliable metrics than as compared to the traditional ones. In fact, we did a very interesting case study with a HubSpot solution partner called Neighborhood, where they actually use this page by page analytics to in order to prioritize their follow-ups and actually convert better. You can take a look at this detailed case study from this video. So yeah, this talks about a lot of detail of this page-wise analytics and how follow-ups can be prioritized and conversion can be made better.